He hasn't been fed properly for 3 days, and normally in the pouch he'd be continuously getting nutrients, having warmth from his mother.
Another 12 hours? No chance. But it's just possible we've got him in time. It's going to be really tough though. Sarah, can we get 2 10ml syringes of warm saline, please? He's very cold, he's very dehydrated, and he just looks as though he's in a bit of shock as well.
At the Bondi clinic, a heartbreaking emergency has just arrived. This tiny Joey was found on the side of a road with no mother in sight.
The leg muscle here. That's just going to try and give his system a bit of a kickstart. It's a cortisone-based drug, so it, I guess, improves the circulation, just gets everything revved up, because right now his system's just crashing.
Yeah, that's nice and warm.
Okay, great.
Mummy's milk.
If we go too fast, then that milk drips down the back of his throat and he's too weak really to close off his larynx, then that milk goes straight into his lungs, and if that happens, then it's going to be fatal. You just can't be impatient with them.
Leah from Sydney Wildlife rushed the baby Eastern Grey kangaroo into the clinic.
He hasn't been fed properly for 3 days, and normally in the pouch he'd be continuously getting nutrients, having warmth from his mother, so I don't think it's very good.
The family who first found the abandoned Joey fed him cow's milk for 3 days. They thought they were doing the right thing.
Cow's milk is really not suited to them at all. It's got lactose. Now, lactose is a sugar that kangaroos just can't digest. Another 12 hours? No chance. But it's just possible we've got him in time. It's going to be really tough though. I'd say what's happening is that the warm blood's actually just pooling in his body.
Yeah.
It's not getting right around.
Absolutely.
So a bit of a massage will actually help. Hey matey, wake up. Wake up.
A defenceless Joey found abandoned on the side of a road is fighting for survival at the Bondi clinic.
I mean, it looks silly, but what that's doing is actually compressing the blood that's contained within his organs.
Okay.
And we're trying to circulate that right around. And get a six-pack as well.
Doesn't seem to mind it, yeah, he will.
But he seems more responsive.
He is much more responsive, isn't he? He's sitting up
Do have
now.
ridiculously long legs, though. Have you noticed that? I think you do.
Aww. I'll have to think of a name for him.
He came in a beanie, and I think beanie somehow suits him. And also, beanies are very Australian too, and he is as Australian as they come. Little battler, little Aussie battler.
That got it.
Yes, now that's the ticket. Right on. Oh yeah. Double nods. Yeah, more of the good stuff.
Sugar rush.
There are some good signs, but Beanie is still critical. After a feed, Sarah wraps the little Roo back in his beanie for some much-needed sleep.
I'm impressed the way he's come through the first 6 hours, but really the next 24 hours decides whether he has a future. He's basically had to grow up before his time, and it's up to him and it's up to us to see if he can actually survive that. He's got the fight of his life right now. Come on, Beanie, let's go on it.
Chris is taking Beanie home so the abandoned Joey can get the constant attention he needs.
He's got the seat warmer on. Oh, it's pretty good for Beanie right now.
The sick Roo will need a bottle feed every 3 hours if he has any chance of surviving.
I think we might have got off to a very rocky start. Fresh. Feed and change time, come on. What I'm doing right now is actually just covering him in lanolin. It serves two purposes. One, it moisturises his skin, but also it provides a bit of insulation to him. Well done. Doesn't look the best, but still, well done. He just looks like some sort of alien with his long legs. It's been a real struggle, but I've managed to find the perfect drinking position for him, and he seems to prefer being quite upright. If you do squeeze his hand back, he seems to really enjoy that, actually start drinking quite feverishly. And you can see now he's drained that bottle. The man's got a thirst. You can hear these little squeaking sounds. Thankfully I've got his eyes covered so he can't see the monstrosity that has become his mother. Go Beanie. I know from past experience that even though I'm meant to be getting up every 3 or 4 hours, it's not like that.
Yeah, up on high for you.
You don't get up, feed them, go back to bed, then get up again 3 hours later. You get up, fingers crossed, go and check that they're still alive, feed them, then go back to bed, but then you don't sleep. And it's just that constant nagging doubt and nagging worry the whole way through the night that they're actually not going to make it through the night. He's really guzzling it down, big time.
It's 1 a.m. and Chris has woken up to give Beanie the orphan Joey another feed. But this time, when Chris unwraps his little mate, there's no movement, no sound.
The hard thing is that when he first came in, he looked for all the world like he wasn't going to make it, and we beat that. Last night, for him to be drinking well and sitting up, and so you think in your back of your mind, hey, this one's going to make it. You know, this one will turn it all around, and then you get that shock, and that sucks. It really sucks. Spent the whole rest of the morning just analysing, you know, was he too hot? Was he too cold? Did I give him too much milk, too little milk? Where did I go wrong?
No.
At the Bondi clinic, Chris breaks the sad news about Beanie.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can't beat yourself up about it. You know, again, hindsight's a fine thing. We can only do what we did. We put him on heat, we fed him, we gave him lots of love as well, and that's just as important with these young animals. You can just do the best you can. Look, some you win, some you lose. And we found that a lot with wildlife. If you make it, it's great. If you don't, then, you know, that's when we cry.
If you guys loved that video, great. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel below. That way.